Alright, so this is the last video for Always Look on the Bright Side of Life. We're going to pretty much take everything we've done so far and add a couple of extra different textures and things to it, just to make it perfect. So we're going to take, for our first verse, we are going to keep the same strumming pattern that we had in the first video. So that's just a very simple one down strum per chord. So that the first verse starts off nice and slow and gentle, and then it hangs on that, and before going into the chorus, where you'll start your strumming for the chorus. Always look on the bright side of life. Okay, so then once we get to the second verse, then after that, we're going to have, let's have a different strumming pattern again. So just a slightly different texture, so that as you're moving through the song, you're always getting new textures coming in. So the way we're going to do that is, for the second verse, it's going to be like the strumming pattern that we had in the second video. The down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Except, if you remember that when we hit that first down strum, we're not making our full down strum, we're just hitting the top one or two strings. So now we're going to make that first down strum even lighter again, to the point that you're not actually hitting any strings at all, but you are making a kind of a hammer on with your left hand. So if that sounds complicated, I'll play it for you and you can hear how it sounds. Okay, so what's happening there? So we are, instead of doing your first down strum, we're not actually making a strum at all with the right hand, but what we are doing is, in the left hand, we're hammering onto the chord on the first beat of the chord. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, hammer, hammer, hammer. So you're really, it's really about changing to the chord with a bit of force. So that's something to practice by itself, is changing the chord, hammering down all the fingers of that chord at the time, so that without even doing anything with your right hand, you can already hear the chords just by playing with your left hand. So keep practicing that. G, E minor, A minor, D, G, A minor, D, G, E minor, A minor, A minor, D, D. Let's do the chorus. G, E minor, A minor, D, G, E minor, A minor, D. Okay? So once you've practiced that enough that you think you can comfortably change chord with the hammer on, now we're going to do it with the right hand as well. So you can also use the up strum, because the up strum gets the strings humming. So if you do your up strum just before it, hear the way that's louder than just going just the hammer. So we do our up strum, up strum, up strum, up strum, up strum, up strum. actually going to change. So once we have that, yeah, we're going to change just one more thing about the chords. We're going to add in some D7th chords. So on that last D of the verse, we're going to change it to a D7. So D7 is where you have your normal D, but your little finger plays the 3rd fret of the first string there, and that just really helps it to lead into that, the G of the chorus. So then in the chorus as well, the D in the chorus can change to a D7 because it's also going back to that G. So that's just a small chord change there. Okay, so let's go through the whole song. So the first verse is going to have just the down strums. The first chorus is going to be our usual strumming pattern. Actually, sorry, all of the choruses are going to be our usual strumming pattern, and all of the verses except for the first verse are going to be the hammering on pattern. Alright, so let's try it. Some things in life are bad, they can really make you mad, and other things just make you swear and curse. When you're chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle, and this'll help things turn out for the best. And always look on the bright side of life, and always look on the light side of life. If life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten, and that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps, just purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing. And always look on the bright side of life, and always look on the light side of life. For life is quite absurd, and that's the final word. You must always face the curtain with a bow. Forget about your sins, give the audience a grin. Enjoy it, it's your last chance anyhow. And always look on the bright side of death. Just before you